A friend of mine's son had some questions about slap bass, in particular struggling with accuracy, getting everything together, ghost notes, and the differences between thumb and pop. So I thought I'd make a video for him. This is for you, Noah, if you're watching. But if you're interested in slap bass, you'll get something from this too. So I have a few exercises and a few principles to guide us. Now, the main one, which is not going to be a surprise to you, is to use a drum beat or metronome. So I have a drum beat here, which is 110 beats per minute, like this. And I have a few exercises. This is the first one, very simple. Now, actually, if you're not really used to playing to a timing source like a drum beat or a metronome, that in itself can be really difficult. So let's leave that to one side and focus on another important thing, which is just to make sure that you're really, really down on exact techniques that you need. So this is the thumb, just to recap, you know this anyway. Notated as an S on my software here. And that's the pop. So in this part of your practice, you just have to get this together. You have to slow down your mechanics. That's really important, slowing down to make sure that everything is in place. Now, some people do this, some people a bit like this. I slap right where the fretboard ends. Just a quick one, I have a funk bass course. It's not all slap, but there is some slap in there. And it really is great for rhythms and funky bass lines in the style of your favorite bass players. So I will put a link down to that below if you're interested. And my thumb is parallel to the string and I bounce off. I don't really do double thumb, but if you did, you would strike through the string in order to come up. So this isn't a lesson about that, but whatever you do, make sure that you just have it down. So for me, it's just concentrating on targeting that point there. I have my wrist resting on the bass so that that is allowing me to be consistent and accurate at all times. And just slowly, I'm bouncing off. If I don't, then the string chokes, I don't get a note. I'm also placing the tip of my first finger on the underside of the E. I'm playing a D on the 5th fret, so I don't need the E string. That's muted. Also, the first finger is touching the D string, so that's muted. Octave, little finger. So everything is taken care of now. As I'm coming down for the slap, the pop is, well, the index finger is underneath the string, ready for that. So you have to, before you get to the important thing of getting the timing together, you need the technique to be together. So let's do this exercise once without, quite slowly, just like this. In terms of differences between the volume of the thumb and the pop, there are going to be slight differences. I'm not using any compression or anything in this video, but you can use that if you want to control things a bit. I prefer to try to do it with technique, so you're not really jumping out with the pop. It's just using your ears to listen and not striking one hard, not too much harder than the other. It's all about touch. Even just this. Now, when you can, you really need to get this involved. This is quite fast, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd sit on that groove for just ages, just trying to get it together. If 110 is too fast for you, go right back to whatever BPM is comfortable for you. The next exercise is more or less the same, but we have a hammer-on in there as well, so it's this. There's no shifting yet, we will get to that. So far we're just analysing the techniques, just going over them again. So we've got D, quarter notes, then eighths here, an octave. Now my first finger is on the 5th fret of the A string, so I'm barring and using that same finger on the 5th fret C on the G string, and hammering on with my little finger. You can use your 3rd if you want. Again, focusing on the muting. I don't want any strings ringing out that I don't need to ring out. And it's just this discipline of slowing down. One thing I see in students a lot is just, well, A, playing without a metronome or a drum beat, and B, just playing too fast, running before you can walk. So it's a discipline just to slow down and be a bit boring with it. Then when you can, you get this involved. Let's get some ghost notes involved now. So that's the X notated on the music, and it's just that. So I'm laying all my fingers across the strings, and when I slap, you get that sort of percussive sound. And the ghosts on this example are on beats 2 and 4, so you kind of get this 1, 2, 3, 4, like a backbeat type thing. So let me play it without the drum beat quite slowly. It's this. So with the drums, this would be this 2, 3, 4. I sometimes sort of hit the body of the bass just to keep things consistent. I'm muting, I'm really controlling the touch between the fretted notes and the ghost note, and it's doing it slowly. Now I've just moved to Singapore. My studio is just still coming together, and Noah is in England, so I haven't given him a lesson, but if I did, what I would really just stress is the importance of getting the techniques together slowly. You know, it's kind of the same thing, I would say. Slowly, and then introduce a time source and just have the discipline to do that over a period of time, and that's how you'd get better. It's quite frustrating when you first use a metronome or drum loop because you're not really locked into it. It does take time. Once you get it, you get it. So here's the next exercise. 2, 3, 4. I feel I'm qualified to do this lesson at the moment because this for me has been a summer of going to England about, I don't know, 8 weeks ago now, moving country. I've hardly played. So I'm just myself getting back into it. And especially when you have something like that, 2 16th notes, I really feel myself rushing, especially with the drum beat. So you really have to have a good position, whether you're seated or standing, however you practice. You know, I'm looking into a new office chair as well, because sometimes my arm gets, you know, in the seat here gets in the way of my arm, and that's not good when you're practicing. So you have to look out for these things. Okay, so I'm trying to relax. So that's part of sitting properly, breathing properly for me, not tensing up. You know, all of that plays into it. Relaxation is key. There's a hand shift here. So hand shifts should be easy and smooth and quick. So you got first finger, second finger, and another shift. It's all about the coordination between the two hands there. Now, the end here, I've got two sort of what sounds a bit more like bass lines. The first one doesn't have a hand shift, the second one does. Without the drums, it's this. more time slowly. Using my little finger, rolling there so I don't have to move my hand. Play it a few times and see how you feel. For me, the C, C sharp, felt myself rushing. You know, you can feel it when you're playing. You can feel the bits in the passage you're playing that feel difficult, and what you want is just to be relaxed the whole time. Next one and last one. So same thing with the ghost note. So there's the ghost note. Then we shift quickly and play the same thing. With the metronome or drum loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just at the end. This section, the E bit, is E minor. So that's a E minor pentatonic scale. You might know this shape. In fact, when you play the D, you can play the same shape as that, but on the D. So if you want to improvise and make your own thing up, I teach all this in that funk bass course and my music theory course, by the way. You know, how to take a chord, a set of notes, a groove, and embellish and play more over it. You can do that. And I think really for Noah and for anyone who wants to get into slap, and you know, for me, not playing it, I just want to be able to play simple stuff in time. I really think that is the biggest thing for bass players, just connecting all of this stuff to feel comfortable when you're playing it. I feel so uncomfortable playing at the moment. I feel all over the place. And I know I have to commit to 30 minutes playing at least every day, maybe more, probably more, to get back to how I know I can play. You must slow down. You must take a magnifying glass to your technique. Be honest with what's going wrong, with what you have to look at, and then it's timing source, metronome, or drum loop. I'll put that drum loop down below, plus the PDF with the tab and the notation for you to download. So I hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you do, please do subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to improve videos. I'm going to do some different things. I'm going to show you this studio, all these basses over here. I have a plan to make this studio just a better working environment for me, and I'm going to take you along on that process. So if you're interested in all of that and more lessons, then do subscribe to the channel. Thanks very much. I'll see you next time.